Hey everyone, Night Diver 5 here, and I just want to make a quick video on a particular subject that seems to be very touchy with people, and that is what kids are raptured and what kids are not raptured. There's a lot of people out there right now saying that every single kid is going to be raptured because they're quote-unquote innocent. No, that's not biblical. And I'm going to show you a few examples in the Bible why. This probably came about because of the series of books called Left Behind, or in the movie, if you saw the movie, where every single child was raptured. Didn't matter if the parents were believers or not. And kids were taken from strollers, and even the pregnant mothers were no longer pregnant anymore because their baby was raptured. Okay, now let me show you why this isn't biblical, and also why it creates a danger for teaching this. Because what'll happen is when the rapture does occur, someone that was not raptured will think back and say, well, wait a minute, I was told that all the kids are going to be raptured. So when they see some kids around, they're going to think, well, that must not have been the rapture. So maybe the story, whatever this happens to be, maybe the story the government is saying is true, and they're going to not understand what's going on. Now let me show you why this isn't biblical. I'll give you 3 examples in the Bible where children were killed that were innocent by the standard put forth earlier. Right? Under the age of accountability. Moses, when he was born, all the male kids were killed. That's why he was put in the little reed raft and sent down the river. Also, the last plague was where all of the firstborn were killed. And I'm sure many of those were under the age of accountability, if not most of them. And the third example is after Jesus was born, and all of the children 2 and under, maybe only males, I don't remember off the top of my head, but at least all the male babies 2 and under were killed, murdered, slaughtered with a sword. They were innocent, quote unquote. So there's a couple of things going on here. They were not protected from this world in a physical sense. But who is innocent? No one's innocent. No one's born innocent. We are born in sin. So we're not guaranteed a rapture. We're not guaranteed anything other than being saved. So what children will get raptured? Well, I believe the answer is in 1 Corinthians 7:14, where it says, "For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. Else were your children unclean, but now they are holy." If you read into this a little bit, what I think you can get out of it is if neither husband or wife were believing, there would be no one there to sanctify the children. So I believe that if you have one parent that's a believer, the children under the age of accountability will be raptured, but not the children for 2 unbelievers. Now let me clarify my position here, because a lot of people get touchy about this. They think, well, you're sending those kids to hell. No, I'm not sending those kids to hell. I don't believe they go to hell. I simply think that they don't get the protection from the physical evil of this world. That's my point. They're not guaranteed, no one's guaranteed any type of physical protection from this world. However, like I said, that doesn't mean they go to hell. So I think this is an important point to understand, and the people that are teaching otherwise I'd like to see a verse other than them just thinking, well, they're innocent, because no one's innocent. It doesn't matter if you're too young to understand sin. That is not innocent in a holy type of definition. Anyway, thank you. Please leave comments.